Before we begin, you're watching His Side Narratives, stories that explore the untold emotions, the quiet heartbreaks, and the side of love no one talks about. If you believe every story has two sides, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. They say love fades when money speaks louder, and for her, it wasn't love that mattered. It was luxury. He was a quiet dreamer, content with small beginnings and big visions, always scribbling ideas in worn-out notebooks, believing success was built, not bought. She, on the other hand, wanted a life already wrapped in gold. When her wealthy boss promised her a future filled with designer clothes, foreign trips, and status, she didn't hesitate. One morning, she packed her bags and left, saying only that ambition couldn't survive in poverty. That night, he sat alone, staring at the empty chair across the table. He didn't beg, he didn't cry, he simply vanished. People whispered he had failed, gone broke, disappeared for good. No one knew that behind that silence, he was building something powerful. A business forged from pain and precision, designed to speak louder than his words ever could. He spent years in isolation, working day and night, learning, failing, rebuilding, until his company became one of the most respected in its field. Time passed, and the one who had left him discovered that wealth built on betrayal never lasts. The luxury she traded love for turned to debt, her perfect world collapsing piece by piece when the man she chose was accused of fraud and fled the country. Desperate and alone, she began searching for work, any work, to survive. One morning, she walked into a grand office for an interview, holding her resume with trembling hands, unaware that fate was waiting behind the glass walls. The office felt cold, elegant, and strangely familiar. And then she saw him, the one she left behind, older, calmer, powerful. He didn't need to say much. His silence carried more weight than any confrontation. He simply greeted her and asked, "Shall we talk about your salary expectations?" The world around her stopped. The man she had once mocked for dreaming now decided her worth. Yet instead of revenge, he offered her the job. Every day she worked under him, and that became her punishment. He never insulted her, never reminded her of the past. He was polite, professional, distant, and that distance was louder than any anger. The guilt stayed with her like a shadow, echoing through every meeting, every quiet morning when she brought him his coffee. She tried to apologize once, her voice shaking, but he only replied, "You were right. Success can love too." That sentence haunted her more than any insult ever could. Some said he forgave her. Others believed he hired her just to watch her live with regret. No one truly knew. But every morning, as he looked out of his glass office window at the city that once doubted him, he would whisper, "Some debts aren't paid in money. They're paid in silence." And that's how karma worked, not with rage or revenge, but with quiet elegance. Because sometimes the loudest victories are the ones that never need to be spoken. This was a story from His Side Narratives, where every emotion has a voice and every silence has a reason. More stories are coming soon, stories of love, loss, and the quiet moments that change everything. Subscribe, stay close, and don't miss the next one. The person explaining the story, right?